sat in the car in Tesco car park in Oban, and I haven't been on for a while. Look at babies. I've decided what I'm going to do is just talk about different things, because I always look on YouTube when I want an answer to something. One of the subjects I want to talk about right now is justified anger. We are brought up, especially as girls, to believe that we should be gentle and unaggressive and positive and submissive, and one thing that you're not supposed to be is angry. Anger is negative, and if you study Buddhism or anything, it's always finding the and chilling out. And do you know what? I've come to the conclusion a while ago that justified anger equals action, and anger is a very positive feeling when it's justified, because it gets you moving, it gets you doing. So I am feeling justified anger against the system, for example, and so I'm railing against it and finding my own way out of it. Now, if I was to go to the doctor and say I have got so much anger inside me, he would medicate me with antidepressants, and a lot of people who I know smoke weed. Now, I don't believe it is a healthy thing. I don't encourage it for anybody, because all that does is pacify. And when you're feeling angry and it's justified, and you go and smoke pot, then what happens is it just numbs you down, just like the TV numbs you down, and then you don't respond, you don't act accordingly, because you just become submissive. So that is just a quick thing to say. I live life raw. I do not take drugs, I do not smoke, I do not touch alcohol, I don't touch medication, I don't touch anything, because when I feel it, I feel it. So just carrying on from yesterday when I was talking about justified anger, my battery ran out while I was talking, so that's why I'm doing this now. Justified anger gets things done if you don't numb yourself down. I do not numb myself down with anything, for the reason of it makes me proactive. If I'm not proactive, I'm not doing anything, and I'm just settling for what is. And my dreams are bigger than anyone's who I've met, apart from Paul, who's got the same ambitions as me. And so I'm basically saying justified anger is okay. What to do with it? There's no need to be violent, there's no need to be cruel, there's no need to be an horrible person. Justified anger can be used to get things done, because it makes you move. Now, I'm angry at the system, I'm angry at the health service, I'm angry at religion and a lot of things like that, but for justified reasons, and that's because I was brought up, I've made to believe that they were just God, and they're not. So I've got so much going on, and so much I'm not going to talk about right now. I am doing a side vlog alongside this, which is going to be extremely controversial, but it will not come out until the right time. I will not be liked, and I don't care, because I'm not here to make friends. I don't need them. I've got my best friend, that's me, and other people come and go, and that's fine. But I am getting out of the system. I am out of the system. I've taken the first step towards that, and that is to go from working for somebody and keeping a house and everything to having a living job, which has taken out all the bills. I will be updating another time on other things I'm doing. There's a lot going on right now. I'm quite happy at the moment to say that things are going my way. It's not an easy ride, this. Leaving the rat race is not easy. Being angry is not easy if you can't outlet it. I do by, like I say, getting what I want. I will tell you another time what that is. I'll keep you on your toes on that one. Right, bye for now.